Hey Aquarius, welcome to your August reading. My name's Renee and this is Natural Mystic Messages. Now we'll get straight into it. I pulled two cards from an oracle deck to sort of get a gist of where this reading was heading. We got Spirit of Place and Listening. Now listening, first off, I got two things from. I definitely heard that you may be getting synchronistic messages through music, but that's off the back of Spirit of Place. Some of you may have moved and you may be finding that your spiritual gifts may be opening up a little more, or you may be feeling guided to make changes or do certain things, or your clairaudience may have opened up a little bit and you're actually hearing spirit, or you're noticing spirit around your house, which comes with the listening. You may be hearing them, you may be hearing messages, guided prompts is what I would like to call them. So on that note, I pulled tarot to get a gist of what the story is and what's going on. So the first two cards we have is Queen of Swords and the Six of Cups. Now the Six of Cups speaks to past, it speaks to memories, it may be a past life, you may be tuning into past life things and getting memories, stuff like that. The Queen of Swords tells me that this is very much a thought-orientated thing. You're very much in your head about everything that's going on, or someone from your past may have come back into your life, and it may have sort of set in place a sort of train of thought. It may have started off with what are they doing here, and then it got into very nostalgic, and you may find yourself sort of at a push and pull with this person, and there is newfound presence again in your life. What got you here? Okay, so I'm thinking with this person there may have been a well, first of all, the Hanged Man came up. This tells me there was a change in perspective for them. I don't feel like it was a change in perspective for you. I think you were almost at a place where you had forgotten this person even existed. But for them, I think they had got to a place where maybe things weren't working out. Maybe they had had a few rough trots. If it's a partner, maybe they separated, or they found themselves looking back on what you may have had with rose-colored glasses, because the next card to come out is the Ten of Cups. This is like the ultimate bliss, happy family, and that's what this person may have realized they missed out on with you. And I feel like the reason that you've almost forgot they existed is because you took a long time to get over them. I feel like in that situation, you may have given a lot more than you should have, while they were kind of taking it for, taking advantage of it. Or they weren't appreciating what they had in that moment. So for them, while they may look back and get that Ten of Cups kind of energy, you're sort of looking back and saying, you know what, you're right, I was offering you Ten of Cups, and you have every right to look back and feel nostalgic. However, I'm not coming with those same feelings, because our experience was completely different. What you experienced and what I experienced are like two sides of a coin. They're completely different. On that note, after saying all that, where is this going? Wheel of Fortune. Where it's going is very fated. Although we are the rulers of our own destiny, we do make our own free will. Be wary, if this isn't where you want to go, of the wheel spinning forward and you moving along with it and ending up back either at this job, in this relationship, friends, rekindling with an old family member, opening up a friendship that maybe you wanted to close and wanted to keep closed. However, I say this for disclaimer, because that's what it might be for some people. Along with that card came the Emperor. And while this isn't a love reading, and I do my love reading will be next week for Aquarius, the Emperor is known to be the divine masculine. Now, I can read this another way, and you can take whichever outcome you want to take. The Wheel of Fortune could spin, and you could set your own boundaries and become the authoritative ruler of your destiny and decide, you know what, I'm not taking this person back. That's for you to decide. But until then, we can clarify what's happening. Okay. So, for what's going on, we have the High Priestess. I think while you had forgotten this person had existed, I think they do float in and out of your energy field from time to time. I think you just do your best to push them out. I think intuitively you knew this person was coming back around again. I feel like you've been working hard to sort of push past, grow, heal, all those type of things from this situation in the hope that you'll never be back in it again. I feel like you had a lot of valuable lessons come off the back of that, but I feel like it took you a long time to get to a space where you could see those lessons. I think you were in a haze of pain for a very long time. As I'm saying that, I'm looking at this listening card. There are certain songs that might remind you of this person that were playing very recently and might have gave you that, oh, I think they're coming around again type of energy. The Page of Swords has come up as well. That's telling me you feel your instant knee-jerk reaction is to cut this off at the knees. You're just not interested. However, there are certain feelings that are being stirred, even if you have every wall up, that is kind of making you a bit uncomfortable. Let's have a look. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups and the Hanged Man. The why you got here. Oh, Aquarius, it's been confirmed with the Ten of Cups. I think when you were in this situation, you thought it would be your Ten of Cups, and you really hoped it would be your Ten of Cups, and you gave, when it became less like your Ten of Cups, you gave extra, hoping that this would turn into that situation. Let's go the other card to clarify. Okay. I'm trying to be on your side here, Aquarius, but the cards just keep coming out otherwise. The Six of Pentacles tells me that this person is coming back with their lessons learned. They're learning how to give and take. They're more charitable with their energy, and they're more charitable with their love. Some of you may have had somebody who was a little too charitable with their love in the past. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm getting at they are more charitable with giving. They're not just in a position to take, and I think they learned their lesson that they did take a lot the first, second, third, whatever round this is. King of Pentacles. They may also be doing a lot better managing their time if they were a bit of a party animal, if they sort of were a little young for their age, if they weren't taking things seriously, if they weren't ready to settle down or settle down with one person. That's kind of changed in them. Let's look at the where this is going. Taking a bit to come out, Aquarius. Okay, we're going to go one more. And Spirit gave us two. Okay. So we've got the Five of Pentacles. Now the Five of Pentacles is the couple that sticks together through thick and thin. They're out on the cold. They've been separated from everything they know. They've got nothing left, but they've got each other. It's come along with the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a very, and I think you worry that this is the energy that might be happening at the moment. It's almost like a childlike optimism for what you can grow and where you can go as with the foundation of a relationship. And I feel like you worry that it's while they're optimistic, are they able to carry that out and see that through. Now, along with this, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning. This is a new, someone may be moving is what I'm hearing. You may have moved close to this person. This person may have moved closer to you. You may have moved and you may have moved jobs and someone wants you to come back to the old job. I don't know your exact situation, but there's definitely an upheaval happening. It doesn't feel so much like a negative upheaval, but there's definitely a big change that's happened or about to happen. Fresh start is what I'm hearing. Okay, so I had to go one more. And this is the Page of Cups. It's the optimism. It's the forever optimist. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius, and I say that simply because that is a massive trait with them, is to be forever optimistic. Where you go from here is up to you. But there are a lot of signs saying that there has been a lot of deep-rooted change. I suppose following that, waiting that out would be the best option. And what I'm hearing is actions have to match words. So on that note, I'm going to pull a card from the Music Oracles. Now, all the decks I use will be listed below, and also listed below will be any information if you'd like, if this reading resonates, or you'd like something more in depth and more specific to your situation. The email address is down below. Flick your questions through, pay first through PayPal, flick your questions through, and I think the turnaround I'm getting out at the moment with COVID is 3 to 5 days. Let's see if we've got a card ready. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. I always forget to say that. Okay, we have Edith Paith. Live with every fibre of your being and weaponize your flaws. We're going to go one more. I actually don't know who she is. It's probably the only deck in the... she's never come out before. It's the only card in the deck. I don't know. Okay, we have Leonard Cohen. And he's saying, when it comes to art, all that matters is telling your story well. Travel lightly through the darkness and learn to live in the intervals between events. On that note, Aquarius, I'm going to leave you till next week. We have a love reading ready and waiting. Oh, it's not ready. I haven't done it yet. But I'm ready to do a love reading for you. And until then, stay cool.